Scotland is one of our favourite places to visit, so for my mum's birthday, we decided to embark on a little trip and celebrate. We created an itinerary where we spend 2 days exploring Edinburgh and then a couple of nights relaxing in Gleneagles. This is the Edinburgh portion of our trip. Good morning everybody, today we are staying at the Market Street Hotel in Edinburgh, and this hotel so far has been incredible, and I think one of the biggest selling points is the view, because the view that you get in the Vista rooms is just amazing. I did a quick overview last night before we messed up the room, and it was just so much more than what we expected. And then outside is the beautiful view of Edinburgh, and we are looking right over Market Street. This is a really gorgeous view. We have a television that's currently playing lovely Scottish music. The type of room that we went for also includes a free minibar, and it's an extensive collection of snacks and drinks, and it's all included. We also had breakfast, which was very good. It is a mix of a la carte as well as buffet, so we've had a great experience in this hotel. Today we're going to explore Edinburgh all day and then probably come back here for dinner. Our first stop is Dean Village. I have been here before, but the vibrant seasonal changes make it worth visiting multiple times per year. Dean Village used to be a milling village, with various mills operating along the river, driven by the steady flow of the Water of Leith. Today, it's a peaceful residential neighbourhood that's popular amongst visitors for relaxing strolls and enjoying the nature. No coat today, so because it's summertime it looks a lot greener, it's a lot warmer, and my mum is a big fan, so I'm really happy that I got to show her something that she hasn't seen before. Sometimes, if you come in spring and walk along the water, you might be lucky enough to come across the distinctive smell of wild garlic. Don't go foraging though, as this area is protected. For lunch, we decided to go back to one of our favourite places, and it is Macca's Gourmet Mash Bar Company. They specialise in many different kinds of mashed potato. The food here is always delicious and comforting, and we make sure to go at least once every time we are in Edinburgh. So I got the oyster mushrooms this time. Last time I had the vegetarian sausage, and I also got the whole grain mustard mash. So far my mum is a fan of this place. We have lemon sorbet, dark chocolate, and we have pistachio and coffee. Our next stop is a little bit out of the way, but well worth the visit. The Royal Botanic Garden Edinburgh is one of the world's oldest botanic gardens, showcasing an extraordinary collection of plants. With 13,500 plant species, including many rare and exotic varieties, it is a hub of biodiversity, scientific research, and conservation. It also makes for a really relaxing day in nature. Yoshino cherry! Remember when we went to Yoshino in Nara Prefecture? The Yoshino cherry was first introduced in Tokyo in 1872 and reached Europe by 1902 and America in 1912. This is the first plant we see. So this cherry blossom tree is dedicated to the memory of Julie Louise Crosby. Oh my goodness, this is so sweet! This is lovely. I think it's such a nice gesture. Really beautiful. My mum has just mentioned how amazing it is that this is free, and yes, this is free entry, so a wonderful place to spend your day if you're in Edinburgh and you're looking for something a bit quieter, a bit more natural. Chinese hillside. As you climb, the plants become shorter and more shrubby as the conditions become harsher. It is so green here and the air is so fresh. I'm glad we found the Chinese garden because we didn't take a map or anything. I quickly found a map online and we still couldn't find it, so we just asked a worker and they kindly showed us the way. Oh, is that a little waterfall? This is so pretty! We're going towards the really big leaves. Wow, look at the size of this. Let me show you my foot for comparison. Huge. It reminds me of Studio Ghibli. Totoro. I feel like he would hold one of these leaves like an umbrella. Look. An umbrella. Look at this little cactus pot. These. They have a really adorable gift shop here. I would buy this candle, but I genuinely have absolutely no space in my suitcase. But if you come here, this is £27, which I know is very expensive, but the smell is amazing. Try it out. It's called Number 2 Nurture. It smells just like a spa treatment. Amazing smell. This is so pretty. This is really pretty as well. We are in the rooftop area of the hotel. They were very kind to give my mum and I a glass of champagne. This hotel is very beautiful so far. The view is incredible. I think one of the biggest selling points of this hotel is the view, especially from the bar area on top. You can see the Balmoral, you can see some landmarks, and it's just really, really beautiful. The baked camembert has just arrived. Look at this. This looks so indulgent. We have some herbs and spices and dates on top. This is a baked camembert. Look at that. He said it's very hot, so be careful. I just have a little bit on a breadstick. For dinner, we decided to visit our favourite pub in Edinburgh, which is the Doric. It's extremely close to the hotel, only 1 minute by foot, making it very convenient. Also, it's Edinburgh's oldest gastro pub, and I really love the historical significance of this tavern. The Doric make their own IPA. It's light and a little bit floral, and I have struggled to find something similar to this IPA elsewhere. So if you're looking for drink recommendations, I strongly suggest giving it a try. This is my favorite table at the Doric because you can just see the world go by and see this fluffy dog. Just getting the shower ready. And I have a coffee, and I also have a green juice. So this is the winning combination for breakfast, I think. I am so excited because today we finally get to visit the Writers' Museum. I wanted to come here last time when John and I were in Edinburgh, but we couldn't because it was closed. So today's the day. Look at how beautiful this building looks. It is so historic, so wonderful. It is such a beautiful building, and inside you can find manuscripts, you can find objects and other various things belonging to writers that are very important to Scottish history. So I think it's super interesting. Let's go inside and have a look. The Writers' Museum in Edinburgh celebrates Scotland's literary giants, focusing primarily on 3 iconic writers: Robert Burns, Sir Walter Scott, and Robert Louis Stevenson. The museum is located in Lady Stairs House, a 17th century building within the historic Lawnmarket area. This is the place to visit if you're interested in the lives, works, and personal memorabilia of these writers, who had a profound impact on Scottish literature and identity. It really does feel like stepping back in time, and I would argue that this is one of the best things you can do for free that is unique to Edinburgh. Look at this rocking horse. And there is Sir Walter Scott. I just jumped because I thought these guys are real people, but they are a display. So usually this is a working display, but at the moment it's out of order. But it still looks very, very cool. Kind of spooky. So we don't have much time left in Edinburgh, so we decided to pop into the Scottish National Gallery to see the permanent collection. Our final stop in Edinburgh is the Scottish National Gallery, which is home to a vast collection of Western art from the Renaissance to the early 20th century. The gallery houses works by some of the greatest names in European art history, such as Rembrandt, Monet, Van Gogh, and Turner, as well as having a special focus on Scottish artists, including the Scottish colourists. The collection spans several centuries and artistic styles, offering visitors a comprehensive look at Western art. Admission is free, and studies show that viewing original artworks in a museum stimulates the brain 10 times more than looking at reproductions, making a visit to this gallery even more worthwhile, even if you've already watched this video. The size of this white wine.
And yourself?
It's very generous. Happy birthday, Mum. It's very generous. Oh, it's nice. But I'm going to be so drunk by the time I get to the train station. This is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.